Scattered thunderstorms. Scattered showers in the morning. Then north showers.
All right, good evening. We are waiting on the Wakefield evening test. We have a marine warning from Detroit that I will go get right now.
Numerous showers, mainly in the evening. Sunday, the strong thunderstorms will likely produce winds in excess of 34 knots and is likely to pose a serious hazard for boaters. A special marine warning will likely be required when these storms reach the nearshore waters.
So we're waiting on
Boaters should
Wakefield's
consider heading for shore before these storms arrive. In the afternoon, a severe thunderstorm humid with highs around 90 until 6:15 p.m. for Macomb and St. Clair counties. At 5:25 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from near Memphis to near Armada to Macomb Township, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. South winds 10 to 14 miles radar per hour. Indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. These severe storms will be near Richmond, Memphis, and Emmett around 5:30 p.m. New Baltimore around 5:40 p.m. Port Huron and Marysville around 5:50 p.m. St. Clair and Marine City around 5:55 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Shoreville, North Street, Roseville, Shelby Township, Recessor, Utica, Washington, Fort Gratiot, Center Line, and Burville.
Yep, my previous channel does.
Warning remains in effect until 6:15 p.m. for the following days. Scattered showers and values up to 105. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a
So it looks like Detroit is failing to relay stuff now for some reason, which is not good. So what we're waiting on right now is Detroit. We are waiting on... So yeah, here's everything that's been issued so far. We are going to go to WJAS here in just a moment for Mark Levin.
The hazardous winter weather conditions are expected from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Thursday. Impacts, hot temperatures and high humidity may cause heat illnesses to occur. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the Sunday, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Young children and pets should never be left unattended in vehicles under any circumstances. Take extra precautions if you work or spend time outside.
Get all the St. Louis stuff? Yeah, I got a lot of their stuff so far. Here goes Wakefield. Here goes Wakefield's second test.
Impacts, hot temperatures and high humidity may cause heat illnesses to occur. Drink plenty of fluids. Stay in an air-conditioned room.
Here's Wakefield's second test.
Check up on relatives and neighbors.
Yeah, 95%. I saw what Chicago was doing earlier while I was gone. Man, that's incredible how much they've issued.
When possible, reschedule
Detroit, no sound. Alright. Has the trumpet returned? Probably not. But we will see. This is where it would normally be.
This has been a test
Nope.
of the NOAA All Hazards Weather Radio Alarm System. NOAA National Weather Service normally
Wakefield
conducts this
is
test on the
back.
first Wednesday of the month between 6 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed until the next available day. You will be informed between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. each test day if the test will or will not be conducted.
Yeah,
This
each
test is
first
conducted to
Wednesday
give
of
you
the
the
month.
opportunity to ensure that your radio alarm system is in good working order. This has been a test.
Okay, it's not loading. WJS is not loading. That's not good.
Heat index values up.
You know what we're gonna do? We'll get it on my phone.
Which occurred in 1970, and the record low is 69, which occurred in 1903. Sunset
You know what?
is at 8:18 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow is at 6:54 a.m. Tide forecast. At St. Petersburg, high
Alright.
tide Wednesday at
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Tampa on my phone.
in effect until
We're gonna get WJS from Mark Levin on my tablet.
flooding caused by excessive
So we're gonna get Mark Levin, WJS on my tablet.
West Central Florida, including the following counties.
And then afterward, I'm gonna import all the... Meanwhile, while we wait, I'm gonna go ahead and import all the stuff that's been issued so far. tell you right now, it's incredibly large. Does WJAS's stream not work? Wait, their stream doesn't work today? Is that why it's not loading on this device or any device at all? You know, I think considering since this was the case, you know, I think we were probably going to be forced to miss WJAS in the first place. So, you know, I think it was good enough to not use WJAS. All right. We gotta go quickly here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do KCMO instead. Alright, WJAS is not working.
Geico asks, how would you
Yeah.
save money on insurance? Of course you would.
We don't save money on insurance with Geico. We save money with State Farm. Because we know State Farm is a good neighbor. Because we know, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Add an easy-to-use mobile app. Available 24-hour roadside assistance.
Look at this. My goodness.
Switch today and see all the ways you can save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local utility.
Look at all this stuff that I got so far. Oh my god.
Flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most of flood deaths occur in vehicles.
And now for Mark Levin. And I will go get that St. Louis warning after this. I know it's not going to take a lot of those videos, but I don't care what it does. Alright, here is the anthem. Look at all those reports from earlier. Hello America, Mark Levin here, our number
877-381.
That's his famous intro there. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get that warning from St. Louis. I know I might be forced to get it on replay, but I had to do so because of Mark Levin. But I think I might be just in time. Alright, now let me show you, I'm going to actually show you now some of my radios here, as they were going off earlier this afternoon, and I will show you the warnings that Chicago issued while I was gone. You can tell my HH is right here. Yep, of course I brought it with me, thankfully. Thankfully I brought it with me, so I could get all those warnings from Chicago while I was out. But unfortunately, the La Crosse and Zone Guard, as good as I thought they would do, they actually did not go off. This is on channel 2. It did not go off. Still have the watch on it? No. My Zone Guard does not have the watch, nor does my La Crosse. So I don't know what the reason behind it is. But I will go ahead and show you with some of the other radios. Like, for example, the WR120. You can see it's still scrolling the watch. My 996 over here is still scrolling the watch. My 991 is also still scrolling the watch. and LaPorte was off the air. It's kind of back on the air. It's kind of back on the air, but I can... It's kind of back on the air, but... Yeah, Chicago's basically done. So I'm going to put it back on channel 5. Because I did hear strong thunderstorms for a brief moment, so I think it's LaPorte coming back. It's slowly starting to come back now, so I think it's probably on low power for the time being. You can see it's scrolling. Watch on there. Going back in here.
Thunderstorm warning for southeastern Madison County in southwestern Illinois.
And of course the video's failed, so I'm going to have to render those separately. Look at this. Right after I accept the call, the phone locks up.
I was playing a golf tournament, and I'm 95%. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. But there was actually a lot of stuff right before that 95. There was so much stuff that Chicago put out.
And of course, WJOF wasn't loading on my effing iPad.
Yep. I mean, I can tell you, Chicago issued 11 warnings within a course of an hour. 11 warnings were issued within an hour. It was incredible how many there were. And here's that complete timeline of all the stuff that they've been issuing. I mean, after the cancellation of that heat advisory, that was it. Yeah, I think it was after the... Oh, yeah, I gotta put Tampa back, because I don't want to find out they're testing.
Guess what? Remember why did you hide your subscriber count on Plainfield TV?
It's actually part of a change to YouTube's... I think they said, yeah, Tampa just tested. Tampa just failed. Tampa actually just failed.
Of course they fail. Upstate New York never fail.
Well, Tampa fails a lot because they use live voice.
Well, they're gonna probably try it again.
Oh, yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, I bring you part 3 of this week's episode of Weather Forecast Office Stupidity. Look at this. It's a sequel of Tampa testing in a strong thunderstorm statement and a flood advisory.
It's the sequel of Tampa testing in a strong thunderstorm. Oh my god. Can't believe they test under a frickin'... Oh my god. Tampa, you are ridiculous.
Yes.
Oh. And I was watching YouTube on my bed at 10 to 9 a.m. And all of a sudden I heard my running snow and off. I was like, God damn it, I missed the RWT. But it was that WWH33, not WWH42.
So Albany tested early.
They always test early.
Albany usually tests at like 11:07. Albany usually tests at like 11:07. I don't remember them testing that.
Scattered showers in the morning, then numerous showers in the afternoon. Saturday night.
Well, Channel 4 is either
Bay and inland.
That probably might have been Boston's test, not Albany.
Scattered thunderstorms.
Boston. Yeah.
Numerous
Yeah, because Boston usually tests right at 11 a.m.
east winds 10 to
And the severe thunderstorm watch is now canceled entirely. The last county has been taken out of the watch, so our office is done.
numerous showers in the
But now all we're seeing are just reports from earlier today from all this.
This is no weather.
I know there's a lot of reports to cover, but mainly there's like wind damage in Yorkville and Mokina. You know, I'm going to stop recording on this until they try again.
Tower for KHP32 is located in Riverview in Hillsborough County and serves
Yo,
Central Florida.
WWH33 tested at 11:10 a.m.
Weather Service Office in Ruskin.
With State College.
Warning alerts for Hillsborough, Pinellas,
With State College, because State College usually tests at 11:10 a.m. They always test at 11:10 a.m.
Forecast for the KHB30.
State, yeah, State.
For the following marine location, coastal waters from Englewood to Tarpon Springs out 20 to 60 nautical miles.
That's the order it usually goes in. It's usually Boston first, then Upton, then Albany.
Seas 1 foot or less. Scattered showers
And sometimes Albany can test right after Upton.
becoming east 10 to 15 knots after
Down up
midnight.
here. Let's go live for that part. What?
Scattered showers. Scattered thunderstorms. Thursday, southeast winds 10
So
to
yeah,
15 knots. Seas 1
that's really a lot of material that I have
showers and thunderstorms
from the event.
mainly in the morning. Thursday night.
That is so much material that I have. So, taking a look at this line of storms, pretty much Grand Rapids and northern Indiana look to be done for the most part. It's just Detroit now.
Friday, southeast
But then, of course, we still have St. Louis getting stuff. And they're actually getting another round later tonight.
storms.
You see around 9 p.m.
Winds 5 to 10 knots. Increasing
That's my sign-off.
after midnight.
Yeah,
Seas around 2 feet.
Monroe, Randolph.
Showers and scattered thunderstorms.
I don't think we could get that on KDO 89. And I'm not going away, and I'm not leaving Tampa either, because they might test again.
Then numerous showers in the
Figure eight
afternoon.
9, right?
Saturday night.
I don't think KDO 89 serves Jefferson.
Seas 2 to 3 feet.
Jefferson.
Missouri. Jefferson, Missouri.
Mainly
Wait.
in the evening.
Yeah, they do serve Jefferson.
Winds 10 to
They
15.
said it in...
Oh,
Yeah, they said that. Yeah, it says they do serve Jefferson.
Scattered thunderstorms. Scattered showers in the morning. Then numerous showers in the afternoon. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms. Synopsis.
Yeah, because I heard it say this station was off the air, and then there were the ending
Some
tones.
of these storms could produce localized flooding, damaging winds and small hail.
I love the
Hot
music.
temperatures in the low to mid-90s.
Yeah, the way I sign off my
Indices reach
the way I sign off my station at night.
The Tampa climate
Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of editing for me to do
August 3rd,
later
2022.
tonight.
Today's high temperature was 92 degrees. This high was 1 degree above the normal high of 91. The record high is 95 degrees, which was last set in 2010.
Like one at a
Today's
time.
low temperature was 76 degrees. This low was 1 degree below the normal
Okay,
low
now,
of
oh,
77.
the
The
SDRs are
record
pretty
low
much
is 69 degrees, which was last set in 1930.
Yeah, pretty much.
0.95 inches of precipitation fell
yep.
today, which brings the monthly total to 0.95 inches.
So yeah, they're done pretty
0.09
much.
inches above the normal amount of 0.86 inches for August.
tornado warning in
The
Canada
total
right now.
precipitation for the season since June 1st now stands at
They're
21.01
just-
inches.
Yeah.
No, that was a
0.03
tornado
inches
warning.
above normal.
No.
The total precipitation for the year is now 35.47 inches, which is
Yeah, I remember that.
5 inches above normal.
Yeah, I remember
The
that.
wind observed was 21 miles an hour from the north.
There wasn't even like a
The highest
statement.
wind gust observed was 29 miles per hour from the
That's
northwest.
not even a statement.
The normal high temperature for
Yeah.
tomorrow is 91 degrees, and the normal low is 77.
I had to reset my phone because the screen recording errors, and now it's
It
doing this.
lasted like a
Now
minute.
it's doing
It was
this
so
loop.
quick that the radar couldn't
See,
detect
it's and now it's
velocity.
looping this.
18 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow is at 6:54
But we're still waiting for Tampa.
Tide forecast. At St. Petersburg, high tide Wednesday.
So really, Tampa, you're not even going to test again, or are they just taking
Flood
forever?
advisory in effect until 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this evening. What? spots, flooding caused by excessive rainfall is
I don't know if I
expected.
should call
Where? A portion of west central
You know
Florida,
what? I think you should
including
call them and
Fulton
tell
County,
them that their
Manatee.
test failed.
When? Until 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight
one
Time.
station failed
Impacts.
or
Minor flooding in low-lying and poor
Tampa's
drainage
entire
areas.
network.
Additional details at 3:20
They
p.m.
look-
Eastern Daylight Time. Doppler radar indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms.
That's what probably happened.
Minor flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the advisory
Yeah, maybe
area.
they hit the abort.
Between 2 and 3 inches
on the
of
tap.
rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are expected over the area. This additional rain will result in minor flooding.
And the
Some locations that will experience flooding include Palmetto and Memphis. https
I'm gonna
www.weather.gov
try and restart my phone before this
Flood
boot loop
turnaround.
gets
Don't
worse.
drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles.
It's like, oh, okay, now it's finally gonna let me in.
6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this evening.
My phone just,
Flooding caused by excessive rainfall.
my phone often does that. It does that almost, it does that a lot.
Including the following county.
I don't know why, but it does that a lot.
6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Impacts.
By the way,
And poor drainage areas.
SPC Chicago, Storm Guy EAS, another Chicago EAS enthusiast, is actually uploading all the alerts that he's gotten so far.
Minor flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the advisory area. Between 2 and
Yes, so you had to do it on a second stream.
Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are expected over the area.
For some reason.
This additional rain will result in minor flooding.
So now on,
Some locations that will experience flooding include
You know what I think you should do? Hold on. You know what I think you should do? You should download the file from Google Drive onto your computer and then put it into either Windows Media Player or VLC Player and have it play through there.
The current time is 6:21 p.m.
That's what I think you should do.
The tropical weather outlook issued by the National Hurricane Center in Miami.
Storage is full,
Eastern Daylight Time.
even though it
The
isn't.
North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, and the Gulf of Mexico. Tropical cyclone formation is not expected during
Storage
the
is
next 5 days.
full, even though it is not.
These are the 6 p.m. observations for the local area. On Wednesday,
Now my phone's
August
spazzing
3rd,
out with storage.
at Tampa International, it was
I just had to reset the phone from the screen recording thing, and now it's saying there's 0 megabytes.
51%, producing a heat
Software
index of
update
95.
tonight.
The wind was northwest at 10 miles an hour.
50.6.
The pressure was
Ridiculous.
30.01 inches and falling. At St. Pete Clearwater Airport.
Oh, they're doing it. Okay, Tampa's going again. Tampa's
On
going
the
again.
6 p.m. observations for the local area on Wednesday,
Tampa's going
August
again.
3rd. At Tampa
They're
International,
going again.
it was
They're
partly
trying
sunny.
again.
The temperature was 19 degrees,
Tampa's
the dew
trying
point 70,
again.
and the relative humidity 51%, producing a heat index of 95.
Tampa's trying
The
again.
wind was northwest at 10 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.01 inches and falling. At St. Pete Clearwater Airport.
I just rewinded. Let's see if they do it right. This is where I would say the National Weather Service in Ruskin has issued a severe thunderstorm warning, but no. Whoa! Oh! This sounds so weird. Oh my god, there's a lot of glitching effects.
These tests are conducted each Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon, and between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Severe weather practice. This concludes the weekly test. We now return to regular programming.
Oh my god. I have never heard a weekly sound like that before.
Your coastal water
Wow.
forecast for the KHB 32 listening area for the following marine location, Tampa Bay waters. Issued at 4:35 p.m.
That has to be one of the creepiest RWTs I think I've ever heard, with all those glitching effects on it.
Numerous showers and thunderstorms. Tonight, north north winds 5 to 10 knots. Becoming
Yeah, I can't believe Tampa's test acted like that.
Scattered showers. Scattered thunderstorms.
Dimitri, Tampa's weekly failed the first time, and now it sounded extremely weird. It had all these ridiculous effects on it.
Bay and inland waters light chop. Scattered showers and thunderstorms.
Well, the way it sounds, really, but if that's so, I'm actually the very first one to catch a weekly failing like that. Import successful.
Friday night.
And it actually took the videos this time.
Bay and inland waters
It actually took some of them this time,
scattered thunderstorms.
which is what I'm happy about.
Numerous showers, mainly in the evening. Saturday.
So let's see, now I need to go through what it missed. I think it missed...
Isolated showers and thunderstorms in the morning.
Let's see.
And numerous showers and scattered
4,
thunderstorms in the
6,
afternoon.
6,
Saturday night.
7,
winds 10 to
7,
15 knots. Bay and
7,
inland
2,
waters
7,
moderate
1, 6, 6, so it missed this one.
chop. Numerous
But of
showers,
course,
mainly
it's
in
gonna
the
fail.
evening. Sunday, east winds around 10 knots. Bay
For
and
whatever
inland
reason,
waters
my
light
computer does not like to take videos that are recorded from my iPhone or my iPad from my newer ones.
How you doing
chop. Winds
today?
and waves higher and their thunderstorms.
Yay,
Your
Sandy.
coastal waters forecast for the K, H, B, 32 listening area for the following marine location. Coastal waters from Englewood to Tarpon Springs at 20 nautical miles. Issued at 4:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight
I
Time.
have to.
This afternoon, west winds around 10 knots. Seas 1 foot or less. Bay and inland waters
Okay,
light
I'm
chop.
going to IMI.
Scattered showers and thunderstorms. Tonight, north winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming east after midnight. Seas 1 foot or less. Bay and inland waters light chop. Scattered showers. Scattered thunderstorms.
Oh yeah, and guess who also tested last
10
night?
knots in the afternoon. Seas 1 foot or less. Bay and inland waters a moderate chop.
That was earlier in the day.
Showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Thursday night, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming east 10 to 15 knots after midnight. Seas 1 foot or less, then around 2 feet.
Nope,
Midnight.
they don't run weeklies anymore.
Inland waters a moderate chop. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. Friday, east winds 10 to 15 knots.
You were about to say WJAS, they tested this morning.
Seas around 2
That
feet.
was, but the test that I got last night was before
And
WJAS.
thunderstorms in the morning, then numerous showers and scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. Friday night,
No,
northeast winds 5 to
after
10 knots.
KDKA, but before WJAS. In fact, it was after all those Green Bay Auto Weeklies.
Scattered thunderstorms. Numerous showers, mainly in the evening.
The positive, encouraging K-Love.
Diminishing to 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. Seas around
That's right. The positive, encouraging K-Love tested.
thunderstorms. Scattered showers in the morning.
And Super Mario almost forgot about Wakefield's evening test. Los Angeles CAS found me on Discord.
2 to 3 feet. Bay and inland waters a moderate chop. Scattered thunderstorms. Numerous showers, mainly in the evening. Sunday, east winds 10 to 15 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Bay and inland waters a moderate chop.
And we have Wisconsin's monthly later tonight, but
Scattered showers in the morning.
let's see.
Then numerous showers in the
Nothing
afternoon.
much
Winds and
happened
seas higher and
Beginning.
thunderstorms.
Maryland's iPause happened
Your
today.
coastal waters forecast for the K, H, B.
Let's see, I'm gonna go back to around noon
For the
because this is
following
where we
marine
had all
locations,
those,
coastal waters from Englewood to
those
Tarpon
weeklies
Springs
and all
out
that. So
20
I'm gonna go back on WJON and start
Issued at 4:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This afternoon,
from Mojave
north
County,
winds
Arizona.
to 10 knots. Seas 1 foot or less. Scattered showers.
But if I go back on WJON local,
Tonight, north winds 5 to 10
and we
knots,
scroll
becoming
to
10 to 15 knots after midnight.
4:37 a.m.
Scattered showers.
3:48 a.m. Yep, right here. Yep, this is it right here. Participant is issued a weekly test for California. Message from EMF K-Love. Oh, yeah. And you know what was different about this test? Rather than getting it on a weather radio, I actually got it on this GPX boombox. Let's see, if I open up the battery cover, I think there's actually some details on the model and whatnot. Maybe there is on the back. Pro Northern Indiana. So yeah, I got it on the... I'll show the back here of this model. It's the GPX BC118W. That's the model. That's the model of this radio. And that was the radio, and this was the radio I used to get the K-Love test last night.
So, what, for the Dallas Fort Worth, it goes the alt, then the regular
Yes, remember, the alt, then the standard one.
and Waco.
Exactly. Standard, then alt, then Palestine. Yeah, it's alt, then standard, then Palestine, then Waco.
Okay, both Dallas and alt works. So let me see if Palestine works.
Yeah, yep, Palestine does work. So yeah, I used this to get K-Love last night, so here's...
Yeah, they all work! Woo!
Yep, that was K-Love. That's K-Love. Let's see. Air 1 tested on Monday. So, I believe Air 1... I don't know if Air 1's, like, test delays the same as K-Love, if they have to test every 4 days, but... I don't know what the delay is on Air 1 yet. But yeah. Alright. So... I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what on earth is going on, why my space is overflowing.
103.
That's... Oh, wait, where? GSP? Okay. To the Kings Mountain receiver. No, not Knoxville. Kings Mountain. I have to go through this for the 50,000th time.
I'm rolling it right now.
6255. Oconee.
For the following counties in upstate South Carolina. Seconds in all counties.
Alright. Now I know Melbourne tested, so I need to go back on LJ's live stream to get that. And it happened to...
AM is 90, is 70, 1 inch, 46. for thunder of urban and planted. The preceding signal.
Well, Melbourne was glitching out.
Keep outdoors. Plan to take frequent breaks in air.
Oh my god, KIH-26 was glitching up really bad for Melbourne's evening test. KIH-26 was glitching up really bad.
Required weekly test. The preceding signal was a test of NOAA radio public warning system.
Oh my god.
Specially built receivers are activated by the signal to warn of severe weather or other
Oh yeah?
tests are normally conducted each Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon, and again between 6 and 8 p.m.
What do I usually say? I say we interrupt our programming to activate the day field. The ending, there's no ending tone, it's just the beep. It's just the 3 beeps at the beginning and that's it.
Normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter can result.
Like this concludes its activation and we return to normal programming. Like that? Yeah.
Activated on transmitters for counties where the signal is reliably received, insufficient strength for consistent and dependable.
Yeah, like that.
For station KIH-26 in Daytona Beach, warning alerts will be.
Alright, well at least we got everything in my computer.
Lake, Seminole, Brevard. In Orange counties.
Great, now that's gonna be a lot of stuff to work from tonight.
Orlando, warning alerts will be activated.
It's gonna be a lot of stuff to work from tonight.
Osceola, Polk, Seminole, and Volusia counties. For station WXG-70 in Melbourne, warning alerts will be activated for Brevard, Indian River, Orange, and Osceola counties. For station WWF-69 in Fort Pierce, warning alerts will be activated for Indian River, Martin, Okeechobee, and St. Lucie counties. This has been a test of the NOAA radio public warning system. We now return to the regular broadcast program.
Yeah, Melbourne was really messed up. Yeah, Melbourne was really messed up when they did their test. Okay, now that that's done. Now, pretty much, I think we're down to just St. Louis at this point. I can't believe Northern Indiana still tested in that slight risk. So did St. Louis.
Storms to brace for Wednesday's test.
That's right. That premieres tomorrow.
You could have done it yesterday. Duh.
I would have done it yesterday, but I'm gonna premiere the weekly compilation is gonna premiere on Friday.
That's right. Updates to get that stuff one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Google.
Now let's see if we're still up for that quiet day. Well, now we just have a few marginals thrown in, but still, yeah, a fairly quiet day. For both days, actually. Say, don't expect much tomorrow or Friday, really.
Alexa, Box, Tennessee.
I don't think she knows how to mock Tennessee.
Warning, since Plainfield is attacked.
Yeah, this is insane.
Thursday, Friday, 4 days from today. And
That's your vacation.
until my live stream.
Yep. And yep, here's the complete list of weeklies that were postponed today. So what I'm showing on Playfield TV right now, there is the list of weeklies that have been canceled or postponed.
When did you type that that in on your computer?
I have that on my, I typed that out. Basically, I looked over the SPC outlooks, and then I looked through their Twitter, and IM pages, and I searched them for a statement saying if they're going to postpone it. If they're going to postpone it. And so if it's if they postpone it, then I mark it down here on this document with the day that they're going to do their postponed test.
Wait, so Chicago postponed theirs.
Yes, Chicago did postpone their test, which I'm glad they did. I'm glad Lincoln postponed theirs.
Chicago basically failed. They should have done it.
Well, Chicago knew how significant the slight risk was going to be later, but they will do it tomorrow. Detroit postponed theirs, Milwaukee postponed theirs, Quad Cities postponed theirs, Grand Rapids postponed theirs, but Gaylord also did postpone their test, but I believe they usually cancel it entirely altogether. So if they can't do it on Wednesday, just like Pittsburgh, they cancel the test altogether, so then it's going to have to wait till next week. Now, I was expecting Northern Indiana to postpone their test, but they still did it, and they still did it despite KJY 62 being off the air.
I can't believe St. Louis postponed theirs.
No, St. Louis actually did it.
I know! I'm not FBI, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I can't believe St. Louis tested in a slight risk.
Remember, TSTM you can test.
Marginal, you can choose. Marginal, you can choose. Slider higher, you must postpone.
Here we go.
We cannot get that on. We cannot get that on KDO 89. We cannot get that on KDO 89. We cannot get that warning from Springfield anywhere either.
Please stay tuned for further information.
Boy, that's going to be a lot of editing to come across tonight. Yeah, Los Angeles finally found me. Even WX Radio knew how that thing was gonna play out today. All right, I'm not gonna go all hectic and everything with all this just yet. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna start with putting in like the first things. Like I'm gonna do the first weeklies. I don't know what the status was on Albany because I don't think I saw a Yoshi fan upload an Albany test. Oh, look, Gage, some ice cream trucks.
Okay, now we got 3 ice cream trucks.
There's some ice cream trucks.
There's the other one. And here, 3 ice cream trucks.
Yes, that's an ice cream truck right there, Gage. Look at that. It's an ice cream truck. Just found a bunch of ice cream trucks on that one live stream. So here was the doubleheader SV. Here's the doubleheader watch and warning. If I was
National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 514.
Yeah, it's just too bad that I wasn't home to get that, but oh well. Alright. So now, ladies and gentlemen, you get to watch me edit the weekly test compilation with what we have so far. So, yeah, I did sleep through WJAS, but you know what? I don't think we were able to get it anyway because we just saw the stream was offline, so I think, yeah, that was probably a good idea to sleep through WJAS. WIAL, I don't think that they were going to test anyway because we had Wisconsin's monthly. We have Wisconsin's monthly later tonight, and then what else do we have? We also have Minnesota's monthly later this evening. We have we have North Dakota. We have North Dakota. We have Wisconsin. Is there any more? And Long Island at 3:30, but you know what? I'll start at about 30 minutes early. You know what? I will start the other one. I will start Long Island early on WALK because they do sometimes run their monthlies a little early. So I'm going to start WALK a little early. I don't think I can pick it up on the Port Jervis receiver though because it's in the mountains and Long Island is like off the coast, so there really is, I think it's like impossible. So I'm going to have to use the WALK stream. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to combine tonight's the weeklies from tonight. I might do this. I might combine tonight's weeklies with tomorrow's postponed weeklies. If I do move forward with that, then yeah. But anyway, let's start. So let's go ahead and get started. So, of course, first we have KH. Oh, yeah?
The severe threat continues across SBA 415 through 516. The aftergust of the main threat was stronger storm embedded in this line. The severe threat is expected to gradually wane after sunset. Local weather watch extensions may be necessary.
So they may extend the watch for a little bit long.
Locally stronger portions of the squall line may
So they may extend the watch a little. So they may extend it a little longer, but that's probably going to be it. Either way. So.
Local extensions may be needed.
I'm sure for 4:15. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna extend Detroit's watch. For St. Louis, I'm sure they're gonna do the same exact thing. But what I am doing right now is I'm putting in all the weeklies from earlier, from Boston and Miami and whatnot. I'm assuming that's Tampa's weekly that we got earlier. Yeah, that was the incredible failure. So KHB 30.
Hey, Michael, what are you typing right now?
I'm typing in like all the stations that I got these weeklies on this morning.
Can you get WJ42 on, please?
Yes, I will definitely put that on when I get there. Once I get to Upton in the next clip, after this first one, yeah, I will definitely put WSJ42 on there.
Yay.
KC84 New Bern, North Carolina. On channel 1. And I will put KH26 Daytona because I heard them go first. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. And of course, yeah, listen to how hectic it is. Charleston, West Virginia. Then I gotta put the Charleston, West Virginia stations in. Yeah, you can hear Weather Pro is rewinding my broadcast. And then KB98 Buffalo. And KHA 53 Rochester. Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna go on Periscope. Now I'm gonna see how long this Mexico discussion is. Okay, here we go. This Mexico discussion starts.
And you know what? While there is room, I see it. But yeah. Anyway, since there is enough room, I'm going to go ahead and put Fort Worth and Miami in there. Yep, for Torrance, New Mexico. That we can ignore for right now. Upton's test is actually in the next clip in where I am. That's where Upton is. But we will get, well, once we get there, I am gonna put WSJ 42 in there. Look at all this. Oh wait, I think I forgot to put something else in. There we go. Alright, that's all of them in that first clip. Now on to clip 2 with the Upton test. And of course, we gotta start with WSJ 42.
Oh yeah.
Yep, we'll start with that. And then WXM 80. And then KW 35. Or Cole 35, I should say. I should say Cole 35. And I've confirmed this was Wilmington. Alright, so then we had a Wilmington-Jackson combo. So KIH-42 Covington, Kentucky. KIG-86 Columbus, Ohio. And since we don't have a stream for Owenton anymore, that's no longer being mentioned. So then we have WSJ-46 Dayton, Ohio. KIH-44 Somerset.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah?
Can you use my video in your compilation for my RWT?
Oh, if I already got it myself... I don't know. I don't know about that yet. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Okay.
But in the meantime, the other Jackson station. Now, Jackson usually tests twice. They usually do both 1050 hertz and same.
We're gonna play some Roblox on Little Pro TV. Here we go.
That's right, yeah. But then we have the Mobile test coming up here in 5 minutes. Plus, we're going to have another test going along with it. Other than Mobile and Fort Worth, Paducah is also going to be coming along with us tonight.
Hey, I can see you in the background of your computer. Is this
I-
light right now?
This is a black. Well, the thing is black. The actual way the program's color is, it's black.
Are you wearing a white shirt?
Well, I probably should make the screen a little brighter. Yeah, there we go. That's the best I can do. That's Sterling. I can tell by those long headers. That is Sterling. Sterling.
I've only seen your friend on Roblox playing phone.
It's usually in your friends list. Alright. Now, you know what I'm thinking? There's a flash flood warning in effect for Baldwin County. It's in effect till 10:15 p.m. this evening.
Yeah.
So, I don't really think Mobile's going to test. They didn't even test this morning either, so... Yep, there goes Mobile. So, Mobile postponed, I'm assuming. So, we're going to go right over to... So, in its... No, they're not. No, Mobile is not testing in a flash flood warning. No way. No way will they ever test in a flash flood warning. But anyway, now over to the next part. So in the meantime, in its place will be Paducah's evening test. Yes, Paducah does do evening tests on the first Wednesdays of the month. Usually between now and 7:30 p.m. So that's normally when they do it. And there is severe weather in nearby St. Louis, so I don't know if this test is going to be postponed or not.
Hey, Frank, I don't have you on under friends at Roblox. What's your name at Roblox?
I don't know. Alright, so in its place will be Paducah's evening test, which normally happens between now and 7:30 p.m. There is no severe weather ongoing in Paducah's coverage right now, but there is severe weather ongoing in nearby St. Louis, so I do not know if they're going to respond to St. Louis and postpone the test until another day or not, but we will see. So in the meantime, let's continue. So then we had a trifecta of Tampa, Sterling, and Louisville in this clip. I'm only going to put the 2 Sterling stations we have.
Information statement. Spotters should monitor the late.
Oh, I think they're doing it. They're doing it. Paducah's doing their evening test. No, Paducah. Go to Marion. Go to Marion. Marion, Kentucky. Or Marion, Illinois. Sorry, Marion, Illinois.
Heat indices may exceed 100 in the western half of the region over the weekend. Spotter information statement. Spotters should monitor the late.
They're gonna do the same. They're gonna do the same one next. They're gonna do the SAME next.
Wait, do I do another one?
Yeah.
The test of NOAA radio's warning device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of impending hazards. This evening test is conducted on the first Wednesday of each month between the hours of 6 p.m. and 7:30 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a doubleheader.
At any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, may occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. The warning alarm will be activated for warnings and selected watches.
Morristown. Morristown and Jackson.
We now return to
Another one?
That's my capture of it. That's my end.
Wait, they're gonna do another one?
No, they usually do it twice. They usually do it like that, and that's it.
warning device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of impending hazards. This evening test is conducted on the first Wednesday of each month between the hours of 6 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. When there is a threat of or existing severe weather, the test is postponed until the following Wednesday evening. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, may occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. The warning alarm will be activated for warnings in selected watches affecting locations in portions of West Kentucky, Southeast Missouri, Southern Illinois, Southwest Indiana, and Northwest Tennessee. This concludes this Wednesday evening test of NOAA radio's warning device. We now return to our regular programming.
WXM 33 Marion. Or WXM 49 Marion.
This is
That was WXM 49 Marion.
So that was 2 RWTs or 1 RWT?
It's the same RWT, but 2 different relays. 1050 hertz only and SAME and 1050 hertz.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 on WG.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and label it as you please. All right, that takes the place of Mobile. So that takes the place of Mobile this week. We would normally be hearing we would hear Blacksburg do their test about 10 minutes ago, but unfortunately we don't have any streams for them anymore, which is unfortunate. But at least we got a Paducah evening test, so how great was that? So, but yeah, St. Louis just did a massive cancellation of their watch, as you can see. They just did a massive cancellation.
Let me see. On Clinical TV.
Yeah, I just showed the product. Alright, anyway, let's move on. Grand Rapids ends the watch.
Ultraviolet index forecast for August.
Alright, so now I am on the next clip, which features the Palestine test.
The ultraviolet index forecast for August 3rd and 10th were very high.
I had some really good anticipation on that. I really had some good anticipation. Now that's an entirely different thing. I will put that in once we're done with this section here. That is an entirely different thing, and I will put that in once we are all done. So we're going to start with the...
Go live.
Yep. Yeah, go live for the evening tests.
Create a title.
I'm going to count Casey. I'm going to count Indianapolis, too, because they tested around the same time, so... Yeah, it's gonna be the Fort Worth. Baldwin, Jones, and Putnam. Yeah, we can do Eatonton. We can do Eatonton. Oh, yeah? KHB 37, which is where we got their evening test earlier. There's Raleigh as well.
More options scheduled for later. I'm going to schedule it on Sunday.
For whatever reason, the angle was flipped. But this is an easy fix. We can just turn it around. Like such. And now it's back in place. I'm going to save it occasionally before we continue.
Great name. Great name. Great name. Binghamton.
I think I remember hearing GSP test in one clip. Don't remember which clip it was exactly, but I'm going to put GSP in with, but I am going to put Greenville Spartanburg in with Raleigh. So, yeah, I don't know which clip it was exactly, but I am going to put GSP in with Raleigh. So, Asheville, KHC 27. Rock Hill. Sure. Rock Hill. WNG 538 Linville. WXL 70 Charlotte. And just to make Clay Ranger proud, I'm going to put Mooresville in there. And just to make Clay Ranger proud, I'm putting Mooresville in there. And then WXJ 21.
Hey, but I'm fighting Arcade Island.
In Roblox, yep.
I'm gonna do 250 kicks.
Charlotte and Lee, I'm not going to go for Fort Myers. No way. Because their stream is messed up. But anyway, I am going to put Gray Main and Binghamton together as a package right here. So right here I'm going to put Gray Main and Binghamton together in this one thing. So Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Now I believe Tallahassee tested early, so I'm going to put them in as well. So I'm going to put that in also. So WXJ 40 Concord, New Hampshire. KDO 95 Falmouth / Portland, Maine. WSM 60 Dresden, Maine. Now for Binghamton, WXL 43 Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Pennsylvania. WXL 31 Syracuse.
Michael, what game should I do?
Try the home run game, the baseball one.
First, I'm gonna start with win 500 kicks.
Yeah, whatever that one is. Anyway, then Ithaca, New York. And as I said, I'm going to put KIH-24 Tallahassee in there as well, since there is room.
I want 40 tickets! I'm on level 3 now.
Spamming a bunch of ampersands.
Ah!
Great, it's always Betty Troya seeing me go live.
Frankfurt, Hirschback, it's me.
You just missed the Paducah evening test.
And how is it not talking, Frankfurt? And how is not talking?
How is what? Not talking? We have Weather Bro once again on the phone. There is severe thunderstorm warnings getting issued by St. Louis.
Hey, Frankfurt.
What?
I have a question.
What question?
Because I have to tell you.
What question? I just said.
I can't play home and run.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I'm on level 3.
I'm sorry about this. Hey, Frankfurt, what are you doing?
Editing my weekly test compilation.
And what are you testing the
The NOAA Weather Radio Weekly Test. You should know how Wednesdays go. You should understand by now how Wednesdays usually go.
Hey, Frankfurt.
And I am going to put Amarillo in here too.
Hey, Frankfurt. Hey, Frankfurt.
Waco is last.
Hey, Frankfurt, I have a question for you.
What question do you have?
Are you okay?
I am.
Are you not good?
I am good.
Why are you looking like that? Hey, Frankfurt.
The positive, encouraging K-Love. The following is a test of the emergency alert system. The grand finale of the East Coast is even more chaotic than one might think. Oh, this 3607 was supposed to be an entirely separate thing. Now that SMW is going to be an entirely separate thing.
Why do I have to win 10 tickets?
Oh look, it's Rutherford. Alright, to Asheville we go.
Nope, I'm just showing you. Here's supper. What's mine?
I was so close to 500 tickets, and I got 4 tickets. Hey, but I got 4 tickets. That's very good.
Hey, Frankfurt, I have a question for you.
Asheville, North Carolina.
Are you Blue Gentle?
Severe thunderstorm warnings from Asheville.
I'll come back. Stay tuned, Frankfurt. Okay.
I'm putting all these tests together. WVHL FM 92.9 megahertz. WSVS 800 kilohertz and 90. Oh wait, that's not how I do it. 97.1 megahertz and 800. I'm not putting Tampa Really, Morristown? Wow. They just put out more. Morristown just put out more. Unfortunately, I'm not putting WWE in there, but anyway. WSJ 57 South Bend, Indiana. Yay. And KXI 94 Angola, Indiana. The National Weather Service in Greenville, Spartanburg.
United States.
86 degrees. Following it is special weather.
KH 28 Philadelphia.
Thunderstorm will impact portions of east central
United States.
7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:45 p.m. Eastern
I am still counting KZZ 31, even though it is offline.
more than 10 miles per hour.
There goes Morristown with a severe thunderstorm warning.
United States.
WXM 49 Marion. And KIG 76 Evansville.
Severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Wake County, southwestern
I would get this to a mountain.
eastern Lakes County, northern McNeil County, southwestern Roane County until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:19 p.m. Most noticeably in Philadelphia, in New Jersey, Gloucester. Incidents will be postponed to the next good weather day. Philadelphia. Eagle Furnace.
Rather of what?
Interstate 75 in Tennessee between markers 46 and 50.
One.
Move to an interior room on the lowest floor.
Would you rather have 1,000 tickets or a million tickets?
Damaging wind.
I would love to have a.
Ground lightning is occurring with this.
I would love to have a billion tickets that I can win anything I want in the prize area.
Leading killer.
Would you rather have 999,000 tickets or 1 million tickets?
A million.
What?
This is no weather radio station.
How about a million? Would you rather have a million tickets or 1,000,001 tickets?
I would still have a million.
You wouldn't have an extra ticket?
No, I didn't need an extra ticket.
Sorry, I'm still getting 1,000. Okay.
And now my iPad's defaulting me to my main location. But anyway, here's BillWirtz.com. Your home for a bunch of random audio clips that he's produced over the years. Like this one. I'm actually gonna crank the volume up here.
Q&A, what's the history of the world? Once upon a time, we were lost in space. We still are.
That is so funny.
Q&A,
What's the history of the world? Once upon a time we were lost in space, we still are.
Q&A, what's the history of the world? Once upon a time, we were lost in space. We still are.
That's it. Oh wait, I forgot to put. I gotta put Norfolk in there, cause that's right. We got Wakefield. Oh wait, we have some room. All right.
Q&A, what's the history of the world? Once upon a time, we were lost in space. We still are.
This is so silly.
Q&A, what's the history of the world? Once upon a time, we were... Q&A, what's the history of the world? Q&A, what's the history of the world? Once upon a time, we were lost in space. We still are.
That's it.
Q&A, what's the history of the world? Once upon a time, we were lost in space. We still are.
Yeah, last night I saw a little bit of a documentary on how Bill Wirtz got this popular.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
That was one of his hit Vine posts from back in the...
How do you make your videos? Using a computer.
The animation is just incredible. Like the way he animates everything. The way he animates the text in this thing.
Do you ever get tired of yourself?
No, I don't. That's quite a weird question to ask, but no. And here's him telling us how to scare a penguin. And saying that they cannot be scared and that we wish you luck the next time that you attempt to scare a penguin. The summer vacation plan.
Go to Mars and stay there.
I definitely do not want to go to Mars. This one's actually this is a silly one. Oh yeah, a good thing you put down this warning. The way the words he used in this thing is actually kind of weird.
I just moved into a church.
Okay, there's absolutely no way you could move into a church. There is no way. There is absolutely no way you could move into a church. I'm gonna play that section again.
I just moved into a church.
Yeah, see? There's no way you can move into a church. Absolutely no way in the world could you ever move into a church. And Indianapolis just canceled the watch, so they're done.
I just moved into a church.
Yeah. Really, moving into a church? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna put the SMWs in next. But I will go in order here. Okay. Bill Wirt's plans for the future.
I should go back to space.
And then he's gone. He said he should go back to space. Oh, this one.
It's a bench. Actually, two benches. Thanks.
That is cool. Don't look at a boot.
Don't look at a boot. I just put my boot in a shoe.
The way he used... Oh, this one's funny.
I'm stuck in a rut.
I'm stuck in a rut. This one.
Sickness as usual.
Now this one doesn't make any sense at all. The way the piano sounds is off. And this does not even look anything like a fire truck. It looks absolutely nothing like a fire truck.
This time. Spotter activation is not expected at this time. And now the hazardous weather outlook for Thursday through Tuesday.
We just hit 6:30, so
8 p.m. Thursday for all of North
but I
and
am
Central
gonna go ahead
Texas.
and
Afternoon temperatures will climb between 100 and 106 degrees on Thursday afternoon with heat index values around 108 degrees.
Central Time Zone weeklies.
The continued very hot, breezy,
breezy.
and mostly rain-free conditions will maintain an elevated wildfire threat through the end of the weekend. Isolated thunderstorms are possible
Gonna be a lot
along
to
and
put
or
in
east of
here,
Interstate
so.
35 Friday morning and afternoon. Sea breeze-induced storms will once again be possible across southeast central Texas during the afternoon hours Saturday and Sunday. Severe weather is not expected, though a strong storm with gusty outflow winds can't be ruled out. Additional chances for isolated to scattered storms is expected for a majority of the region on
We are in
Tuesday.
their test time window now, so
The ultraviolet index forecast for August
should be
4th
happening
is 10,
shortly,
or very
otherwise we'll
high.
have to wait.
Heat
and we will have to
advisory
wait.
remains in effect until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time Thursday.
Oh wait, maybe they could. Oh wait, maybe they're gonna test after the heat advisory.
And heat index values up to 108 expected.
Yep,
The
get the
areas
alt ready.
affected include all of north and central Texas. The
Yeah, get it
hazardous
ready.
weather conditions are expected from noon Wednesday to 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time Thursday.
After the heat advisory.
Hot temperatures and high humidity will increase the risk for heat-related illnesses to occur, particularly for those working or participating in outdoor activities. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the sun, and check up on
They
relatives
did the
and
ultraviolet
neighbors.
already.
Young children and pets should never be left unattended in vehicles under any circumstances.
Yeah,
Take extra
that's
precautions
typically what
if
they
you
do
work or
around the
spend time
summertime. They
outside.
can test after the heat
When possible,
advisory.
reschedule strenuous activities to early morning or evening. Know the signs and symptoms of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Wear lightweight and loose-fitting clothing
Yes,
when possible.
yes.
To reduce risk during outdoor work, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration recommends scheduling frequent rest breaks in shaded or air-conditioned environments. Anyone overcome by heat should be moved to a cool and shaded location. Heat stroke is an emergency. Call 911.
Yep, it's going.
This is the National Weather Service Office in Fort Worth. The preceding signal was a test of the public
After the
warning
heat
system
advisory,
from
yes.
weather radio station KEAST C55. During potentially dangerous weather situations,
They will still be
specially
following the
built receivers
ultraviolet,
can be
though.
automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the
Hey,
signal
Hickman's
and
online.
receiver's performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service each
Hickman,
Wednesday.
Tennessee is
between 10 a.m.
online.
and at noon, and between 6 and 8 p.m. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm tone, will vary at any given location. This variation, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm tone will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Bosque, Collin, Dallas, Denton, Ellis, Urath, Hill, Hood, Johnson, Parker, Somerville, Tarrant, and Wise. This concludes the test of weather radio station KEAST C55.
To the next one.
Wait, Bill, will the next one be the heat advisory or no?
Or south at 12.
Yeah, it
gusting to
it should
23.
be after the heat
Fort
advisory.
Worth Beecham, sunny, 103. Heat index 104. South at 13.
Yeah, still
Gusting to
record
24.
the ultraviolet just in
Arlington,
case they
sunny,
test.
102.
In
Heat
case it
index
does go
103.
after the
South at 10.
ultraviolet.
Gusting to 24. McKinney, sunny, 101.
Yeah, start it after the
Heat index
ultraviolet.
102.
Start it when the
South at 15.
ultraviolet goes,
Gusting
because
to
that's
21.
usually what we.
Denton, sunny, 103. Heat
I'm
index
gonna silence
105.
Discord for a
South
second,
at
because I
16.
just saw a warning come up from Lincoln,
Elsewhere
but we
around the
can't get
region,
it.
Wichita Falls, mostly sunny, 106. Heat index 105. Southeast at 13. Gusting to 24.
And I'm marking weekly /
Abilene,
monthly
sunny,
because this is
104.
Canada's
Heat
monthly week.
index 104. South at 15. Gusting to 23. Waco, sunny, 102. Heat index 105. South at 15. Tyler, mostly sunny, 102. Heat index
Texas.
105. South at 13. Once again
Yeah.
at 6 p.m. DFW Airport,
Ontario,
mostly sunny,
Ontario,
103.
Canada.
Heat index 102.
I'm in the central
Southwest
time
at
zone now
17. Gusting
with all
to
these
24.
weeklies.
Now let's check on your local
Then I'm gonna put the
forecast for
then I'm gonna
Dallas
put the
Fort
marine
Worth
warnings in
Metroplex.
before we go
Heat
over to
advisory in effect
Chicago
until
and
8 p.m.
everything else.
Thursday. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows around 80. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday,
Hopefully
sunny,
Wheel of Fortune's
hot with
airing
highs
tonight.
around 103.
Because they weren't able
South
to air
winds
it
5
last
to 10
night
miles an
because of
hour. Heat
whatever the
index
heck
values up
Biden
to
was talking
108
about.
in
I
the
know I shouldn't be
afternoon.
talking politics,
Thursday
really.
night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 80s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. And now the extended forecast. Friday, mostly sunny with a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Hot with highs around 101. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Heat index values up to 108 in the afternoon. Friday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday, mostly sunny. Hot with highs in the upper 90s. Heat index values up to 105. Saturday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 70s. Sunday, sunny. Hot with highs in the
I'm
upper
going to count
90s.
Shreveport too, because they went at the exact
Values
same
up to
time.
105. Sunday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 70s. Monday, mostly sunny. Hot with highs around 100. Heat index values up to 105. Monday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 70s. Tuesday, mostly sunny. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
And of course I see Grand Forks' video
Tuesday
turn
night,
around.
partly cloudy with a 20% chance of showers and
A
thunderstorms.
little bit, but they should still go as expected.
Wednesday, mostly sunny with a 20% chance of showers and
KIG
thunderstorms.
65, Green Bay,
Highs in the upper
Wisconsin.
90s. The hazardous weather outlook through tonight.
Yep, hazardous outlook. We're getting close to the
No
ultraviolet.
hazardous weather is expected at this time.
WMD5.
Spotter activation is not expected
After
at
the
this time.
ultraviolet or the
And
heat
now the
advisory,
hazardous weather
one of the
outlook
two.
for Thursday through Tuesday.
Yep, go ahead.
The advisory continues through 8
I'm
p.m.
Wausau,
Thursday for all of
Wisconsin.
North and Central Texas.
On channel 4.
Afternoon temperatures will climb between 100 and 106 degrees on Thursday
And then
afternoon.
Shreveport.
Index values around 108 degrees. The continued very hot, breezy, and mostly rain-free conditions will maintain an elevated wildfire threat through the end of the weekend. Isolated thunderstorms are possible along and or east of Interstate 35 Friday morning and afternoon. Sea breeze-induced storms will once again be possible across southeast central Texas during the afternoon hours Saturday and Sunday. Severe weather is not expected, though a strong storm with gusty outflow winds can't be ruled out. Additional chances for isolated to scattered storms is expected for a majority of the region on Tuesday.
It is.
The ultraviolet index
Will it be
forecast
after
for
the
August 4th is 10.
heat advisory again? It looks like it will not.
So every station will do the ultraviolet.
Yep. Every station does the ultraviolet right before the test. And then Palestine is next.
And then Whitefield is what?
This is the National Weather Service Office in Fort Worth.
Whitefield.
The preceding signal was a test of the public warning system for weather radio station KEAST C56. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service each Wednesday between 10 a.m. and noon and between 6 and 8 p.m. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm tone, will vary at any given location. This variation, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm tone will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Collin, Dallas, Denton, Ellis, Hill, Hood, Hunt, Kaufman, Parker, Rockwall, and Tarrant. This concludes the test of weather radio station KEAST C56. The current time is 6:40 p.m. Central. Sunday, sunny. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms
No, those
in the
tests
afternoon.
No, those
Highs
only
in the
test
upper 90s.
between 11 a.m. and noon.
Sunday night, mostly
They,
clear.
those don't have evening
Lows in the
tests.
mid-70s. Monday, sunny. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the upper 90s. Heat index values up to 105. Monday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Tuesday, mostly sunny. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 90s. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the mid-70s. Wednesday, mostly sunny. A slight chance of showers
No,
and thunderstorms
I'm editing.
in the
I'm still
morning,
editing the
then a
Central
chance of showers
weeklies.
and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 90s. Chance of rain 30%. The hazardous weather outlook through tonight for North Texas. No hazardous weather is expected at this time. Spotter activation is not expected at this time. And now the hazardous weather outlook for Thursday through Tuesday. The heat advisory continues through 8 p.m. Thursday for all of North and Central Texas. Afternoon temperatures will climb between 100 and 106 degrees on Thursday afternoon with heat index values around 108 degrees. The continued very hot, breezy, and mostly rain-free conditions will maintain an elevated wildfire threat through the end of the weekend. Isolated thunderstorms are possible along and or east of Interstate 35 Friday morning and afternoon. Sea breeze-induced storms will once again be possible across southeast central Texas during the afternoon hours Saturday and Sunday. Severe weather is not expected, though a strong storm with gusty outflow winds can't be ruled out. Additional chances for isolated to scattered storms is expected for a majority of the region on Tuesday. The ultraviolet index forecast for August 4th is 10, or very high.
Here we go. Oh no, my number one party's going off.
This is the National Weather Service Office in Fort Worth. The preceding signal was a test of the public warning system for weather radio station KWEST North 34. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service each Wednesday between 10 a.m. and noon and between 6 and 8 p.m. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm tone, will vary at any given location. This variation, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm tone will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Anderson, Cherokee, Freestone, Henderson, Houston, and Leon, and Navarro. This concludes the test of weather radio station KWEST North 34. The current time is 6:42.
Yep.
Tonight, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 70s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an
Yeah, the
hour.
ultraviolet for the
Thursday, sunny, hot with highs around 102. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Heat index values up to 105. Thursday night, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. And now the extended forecast. Friday, mostly sunny. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs around 100. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Friday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 70s. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny. Highs in the upper 90s. Saturday night, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-70s. Sunday, sunny. Hot with highs in the upper 90s. Sunday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 70s. Monday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 90s. Monday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 70s. Tuesday, mostly sunny. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the upper 90s. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the evening. Lows in the upper 70s. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Hot with highs in the upper 90s. The hazardous weather outlook through tonight for North Texas. No hazardous weather is expected at this time. Spotter activation is not expected at this time. And now the hazardous weather outlook for Thursday through Tuesday. The heat advisory continues through 8 p.m. Thursday for all of North and Central Texas. Afternoon temperatures will climb between 100 and 106 degrees on Thursday afternoon with heat index values around 108 degrees. The continued very hot, breezy, and mostly rain-free conditions will maintain an elevated wildfire threat through the end of the weekend. Isolated thunderstorms are possible along and or east of Interstate 35 Friday morning and afternoon. Sea breeze-induced storms will once again be possible across southeast central Texas during the afternoon hours Saturday and Sunday.
Of all the weeklies done.
Weather is not expected, though
Now that the traffic is slowing down.
winds can't be ruled out. Additional chances for isolated to scattered storms is expected for a majority of the region on Tuesday. The ultraviolet index forecast for August 4th is 10 or very high. This is the National Weather Service office in Fort Worth. The preceding signal was a test of the public warning system for weather radio station West XK35. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service each Wednesday between 10 a.m. and noon, and between 6 and 8 p.m. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm tone, will vary at any given location. This variation, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm tone will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Bell, Bosque, Oriel, Falls, Hill, Limestone, McLennan, Milam, and Robertson. This concludes the test of weather radio station West XK35. The current time is 6.
Alright, finale is next. Topeka, Des Moines, and Norman are next.
A video. Out we go. On it. I'll put all of those questions. Right, find out? Oh my gosh! Right down? Right down! Right down! Right down!
Yeah. The thing is, Tuesday or Thursday morning came out before the wash did.
Google. Is it KW134?
All right. Back. Wait. Wait a sec. Hold on. Let me look. Yep, there it is right here. Look at that. Look at that. 2.5 inches of rain has fallen. Flash flooding is already occurring. Wow.
Emergency management reports flood cars being swept away.
Oh my god. Let me see if... Hold on. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me see if WXK 58 serves any of those counties. Oh wait, that's Nevada. We don't want that. We want California. I gotta do this quickly because we gotta get the finale ready. I gotta go quickly here. This is called Weekly Test Preparation Speed Run. Oklahoma City, Stillwater, Topeka. Start this. Start that. Start this. Start this. Start this.
Friday night, mostly clear. Showers, lows in the upper 70s in the morning.
We could get this on Reno. We could go back on Reno, but we're gonna do that. But we're gonna do that at the end. But we're gonna do that once we're done with the finale here.
Sunday, lows in the middle 60s, upper 90s. Sunday night, partly cloudy, lows in the mid 70s. Strong Monday, mostly possible. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the area. Mostly sunny, highs in the mid 90s.
We are gonna go back on Reno and get this. I don't even think they tested it all. As I heard flash flooding in the possible outlook this morning. Yeah, that's what I heard. Alright, it's time. I'll let you listen, Mother Bro.
In cooperation with the emergency Dodge. KX 20 26 miles per hour from the southwest. At 7 p.m. If there is a severe weather threat, the tests are postponed until the next available good weather day. The alarm tone will activate for severe weather and other life-threatening emergency messages for the following 14 transmitters and associated broadcast areas. WXL 57 at Des Moines, WXL 94 at Bremer County, WXK 84 at Fort Dodge, KXI 98 at Marshalltown, KXI 62 at Montezuma, WXN 91 at Raspin Lake, WNG 730 at Assawa, KZZ 51 at Carroll, KZZ 68 at Van Wert, KXI 65 at Lennox, WNG 666 at Iowa Falls, WNG 668 at Denison, WNG 688 at Ringsted, KJY 63 at Forest City. For a detailed listing of what counties are served by each transmitter, please visit the NOAA Weather Radio section of our website at www.weather.gov/Des Moines. Once again, please visit the NOAA Weather Radio section at our website, www.weather.gov/Des Moines. This concludes our test. We now return to regular programming.
Cars are being swept away. California.
These are the 6 p.m. conditions.
We need rain.
Yep. Now we're going to go to Reno and get that flash flood emergency. Oh my God.
The following is a flash flood warning for the following counties in California, Alpine and Mono County.
Here's the entire thing.
The following is a flash flood warning for the following counties in California, Alpine and
No,
Mono
this is
County.
from California.
The National Weather Service in Reno has issued a flash flood warning for the Tamarack Burn Scar in Alpine County in Northern California, Northern Mono County in Northern California until 7:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
It's under Nevada.
At 4:43 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, emergency management reported cars being swept away from flood waters and dangerous debris flows. Up to 2.5 inches of rain have fallen. Flash flooding is already occurring. This is a flash flood emergency for Tamarack Burn Scar, including Mark Lethal area. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek higher ground now. Hazard, life-threatening flash flooding. Thunderstorms producing flash flooding in and around the Tamarack Burn Scar. Source, emergency management reported. Impact, this is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek higher ground now. Immediate evacuation for areas in and around the Tamarack Burn Scar. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Grover Hot Springs, Alpine Village, Woodfords, Mesa Vista, the junction of California Highway 89 and California 4, Alpine County Airport, Indian Creek Reservoir, Turtle Rock Campground, Indian Creek Campground, Markleyville, Monitor Pass, and Painesville. Avoid all roads leading into Woodfords and Markleyville, including California 89, California -88, and California -4. Move to higher ground now. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing an area subject to flooding or under an evacuation order. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most of flood deaths occur in vehicles. Flood advisory in effect until 5:45 p.m. for Central California, including the following county, Alpine. Mainly in backcountry terrain near Wolf
That-
Camp, the High Trail and East.
That what you just heard was that flash flood emergency.
The hazardous weather conditions are expected until
I can't believe this.
night time. Impacts, minor flooding in
Now let me see if Dayton relayed that warning from,
or stream flows are
let me see if
elevated.
Dayton relayed that warning for Clinton and Fayette.
91 in Ohio between mile markers 69 and 70.
Sounds like it.
You are listening to NOAA Weather, All Hazards Radio, WXJ 46, Miamisburg, Ohio, originating from the National Weather Service Office in Wilmington, Ohio. We have interrupted our regular programming as severe weather is affecting our listening area. Here is a heat advisory for the following counties in Indiana, Fayette, Union, and Wayne, and the following counties in Ohio: Butler, Champaign, Clark, Clinton, Dark, Greene, Logan, Miami, Montgomery, Preble, Shelby, and Warren. Heat advisory is canceled. Heat index values are now below advisory criteria, therefore the heat advisory has been canceled. The National Weather Service in Wilmington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Fayette County, Ohio, northeastern Clinton County, until 8:30 p.m. At 7:51 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Sabina, moving northeast at 20 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Washington Courthouse, Wilmington, Sabina, New Vienna, Jeffersonville, Bloomingburg, Staunton, Milledgeville, Octa, Melvin, Bloomington, New Antioch, Jasper Mills, Lees Creek, and Reevesville. This includes I-71 in Ohio between mile markers 69 and 70. Here is a heat advisory for the following. Heavy rainfall could trigger flash flooding of low-lying areas of debris flows in near recent burn scars. Residents and those recreating and immediately next to recent burn scars should prepare for potential flooding impacts.
Wow.
Ready to act and move to higher ground should a flood warning be issued for your location.
More like a flash flood emergency. And I got that issuance just in time. I got it just in time. And now it's Trinity that's getting a statement. It's by NWS Eureka. There's the flash flood emergency again for those who missed it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and import everything we have right now. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're anywhere near that burn scar in California, you need to seek higher ground right now. This is a flash flood emergency. This is a dangerous situation. Cars are already being swept away. This is not good. You need to get to higher ground. Here, let me show it again. This right there. Right there. Reno issues flash flood emergency. Emergency management has reported cars being swept away from floodwaters and dangerous debris flows. Up to 2.5 inches of rain have fallen. Flash flooding is already occurring. I do not know what the aftermath of this flooding is going to be over in Reno, or if it'll be as similar to what we saw in Kentucky. Similar to what we saw in Kentucky last week. If you remember, we had a whole bunch of flooding going on over there, but... And yes, Weather Pro did upload the evening test, so of course we have WSK 85. There was the flash flood emergency. Hey! Hey! WS Radio got K-Love!
What the heck?
That's K-Love testing at 4 in the morning. Here's Sterling's test. This was a severe thunderstorm warning on an unknown source.
A destructive SPR will look like this. Or on my channel. However, from watch will look like this. From watch will...
it just shows a bunch of
Going on to flood products. A flood warning will look like this.
so basically he's just showing us some of the flooding things. And then of course he posted the Fort Worth tests. So we have WSK-35, KWN-34, KC-56, and KC-55. Then we have that flash flood emergency.
Flash flooding is already occurring.
And then there's that doubleheader severe thunderstorm warning. There's that other one. There's that live stream that he's gone in 3 days. Here's the Paducah test from earlier. More warnings on KDO 89. KCRU. There's the marine warning that caught him by surprise. It's kind of a fail. Here's a warning he caught on Chester. I gauge that is. Then a severe thunderstorm warning. Then the doubleheader watch and warning.
Excuse me, Tampa?
He even caught Tampa going off the air during the test. I missed that part though, but thankfully I got their at least I got their redo, so that was good. That was great. Then there's Tampa testing again. Then a marine and severe thunderstorm warnings. The Wakefield evening test. Marine warning on KHB 37, which I missed, but that's alright. Jefferson County. And, yeah. New ID.
Station WXK67, the voice of the National Weather Service in Austin, San Antonio, serving South Central Texas. The current time is.
And then there's a bunch of warnings from Gage and everything else in between. But overall, I'm going to say this severe weather event is pretty much over. Even though we do still have a few more left to go, I'm still going to say that's really it. But for right now...
A storm warning for southeastern Morgan County, Loudoun County, southwestern Knox County, northwestern Blount County.
I think I missed that one. Hold on. Let me go over to Morristown and see. Yeah, we missed that one. That one didn't go over.
Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from nearby
Yeah, we missed
10
one.
miles east of
Oh well.
Madisonville, moving north at 15 miles per hour.
Okay.
Hazard.
Alright, so now begins the work.
Source, radar indicated. Impact,
This is going to take a while tonight, won't it?
Sighting, entries. Locations
But
impacted
still, I can't
include
believe Tallahassee tested anyway.
Lenore City, Alcoa, Kingston, Loudoun, Oregon, Louisville, Newtown, and Harriman. This includes the following highways: Interstate 40 in Tennessee between mile markers 350 and 373. Interstate 75 in Tennessee between mile markers 66 and 84. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Large hail and damage.
They didn't really put out much though, it
Clouds
shocks
ground
me.
lightning is occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately.
But still, they
Lightning
did
is one of
something.
nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by
So I'll
lightning.
do Sheboygan to North Point Light, Wisconsin. Alright, so now we're going to put the marine warnings in here. Okay. Alright, so first, I do have Grand Rapids. Do I have Grand Rapids? Okay, I do. Okay, good. Yeah, this one is perfect. This is just what we need. Now, I would count all the others, but I'm not going to. There's a reason why I'm not counting the rest of these. But wow, that 95% came very quickly here. That 95%, then the watch. But Grand Rapids didn't really issue a lot at all, which incredibly shocks me. Ugh. Whatever. We can locate them later. Or, even better, refresh the page. And we have it all back. Yeah, there we go. But we lost the SMW though. But it doesn't really make a difference, because we can go back. We can do product 31, and there it is. So I'll do Grand Haven and Manistee as it says on there. So, alright. I don't know if Brandon's available tonight for Deal or No Deal, probably after K-Love. Everybody's going nuts. Oh, everybody's talking about that flash flood emergency. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Nearly everybody's talking about that flash flood emergency tonight. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay. So, we're going to go back now on the logger. So, we're going to start here. So, now, I'm going to actually go ahead and run... continue working on this overnight. I'm sure that marine warning from Milwaukee was taken off, wasn't it? Oh, it's still there. Nice. Yep, there it is. So yeah, so Gage, go back on WX. Oh, that's right. We can go back on Asheville. That's right. So if we don't get it on the receiver, we can at least get it on the Broadcastify stream, which is great. So let's do it on there. And Detroit is done. The watch has been canceled.
Service in Greenville Spartanburg has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern McDowell County in western North Carolina, northwestern Rutherford County in western North Carolina, north central Polk County in western North Carolina, southeastern Buncombe County in western North Carolina, until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight
After
Time,
that, I'm gonna
located
continue
13 miles
producing
northwest of
that
Rutherford and 40
Oh
Lake
my
Lure,
God.
moving north at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and
The
penny-sized
way
hail.
that thing looks, it's
Source,
just insane how much there has been.
Impact, expect damage to trees and power lines.
Or maybe we should stay on a little longer.
Black Mountain, Swananoa, Lake Lure, Old Ford, Chimney Rock Village, Chimney Rock State Park, Shingle Hollow, Greenville, Montreat, and Batcave. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Large hail and damaging winds and continuous cloud to ground
I won't go
lightning is
back on
occurring
Daily
with this
Channel 1,
storm.
by the way.
Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Please report damaging winds, hail, or flooding to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free 1-800-267-8101 or by posting on our Facebook page or tweet us using hashtag NWSGSP. Your message should describe the event and the specific location where it occurred. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in North Carolina: Buncombe, McDowell, Polk, and Rutherford. The National
Yeah, it was too bad I missed out on the severe weather event here at the house, but that's alright. I mean, let me tell you, it has happened to me before. It has. But I missed the entirety of it, which is what's even worse, but that's okay. That's alright. There's always another chance. We might get it. We will probably get another one of these later this season, so we don't need to worry. Alright, so I'll just let you once again. Well, let's see what the Tropo looks like tonight. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna start editing this just yet. Yep, there go the watches. They're being canceled now. Let's see if they put a Tropo for us. Nope, nothing interesting. But yeah, So yeah, that's basically the end of the severe weather event. Again, I'll show you exactly how it turned out. So the HH did not, well, it did, well, of course, Chicago did not test. While Northern Indiana tested, KJY 62 was still off the air. I don't know what the cause of it was, but it didn't say. All they just said was KJY62 in the port was off the air and technicians have been notified. That was all they said. Let's check on them and see if this thing got Lockport crystal clear and yet it failed to relay the watch. I'm surprised. I should have put my 996 on Hebron instead, but oh well. At least it went off on Plano though. I think Laporte's on low power, but I do not know why Lockport failed. I don't know why the Zone Guard failed to get the watch, or even my lacrosse. I don't know why. The signal is... I caught it, thankfully. But the signal is very good, so I don't know why that is. That's so strange. That's not usually, that doesn't usually happen. Yeah, Gelton, I saw the flash for an emergency. We actually went back and got that on replay just a few minutes ago. Or did a new one just get issued? Hold on, let me take a look here. Yeah, it was just about the previous product. So yeah, we were just watching Wheel of Fortune on here. Here are the two with their watch lights. Well, tomorrow they're going to be having advisory lights. No, Gelton. I was confused, but now I know that it was the flash flood emergency that I went back on replay and showed us a few minutes ago. So yeah, you can see. If my 996 was still on channel 5, it would be still saying signal loss. It wouldn't be saying this, so I made a good decision switching it. The 991 is still scrolling it. Well, let me show you the WR120, if it's still doing it. Look at that. It's scrolling severe thunderstorm warning while the watch light is blinking. I wanted to point that out before it goes away. So I'll let you watch it go around again. That's strange. Well, I mean, it is a newer variant, so. So yeah, let's just watch all the... We're going to go ahead and watch all the watch lights go out. Okay. Alright, the 996 is back to its... no, it's not yet. It still says watch. That's going to go back to its signal loss thing. And by the way, I will put it on channel 1. Or maybe I'll have both of these on channel 7 when the Chicago test happened. Yep, there we go. Just went back to the signal loss. I'll leave it on channel 5 and watch when the port comes back on the air. They haven't said an exact time yet, but hopefully they do get it back on the air soon. But anyway, it's the Green Giant. The Green Giant. Well, that's great. Now I'm going to be mixing Green Giant and Bubble Guppies tonight. So, now it's called a Bubble Guppies Green Giant crossover. Oh my god. But yeah. All the lights are out now. So pretty much this event is over. Over here, the watch light is off. Let's go ahead and put on Air 1. Yeah, that's Air 1. They haven't tested. Alright, Haversham and Rayburn. The Blount, Knox, and Severe. Whatever. That's probably on Knoxville. We can't go back and get it now, but anyway, but that's alright. So yeah, I'm gonna say that's it for this event. It is pretty much over. So 514 is expired. Well, 514 goes till 8 p.m., but they haven't said anything about it at the moment, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna say this severe weather event is basically done. Except for the excluding the flash flood emergency and just the pop-up warnings. Overall, yeah, this event is pretty much done. So now I'm gonna continue putting this compilation together, getting it all done and whatnot. I don't have much to go now because really we just got through with the Central Zone. So now I just got to put those warnings in there, and then we should be all set. And our next live stream will be tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. hopefully. So it will get the postponed weeklies: Detroit, Grand Rapids, Lincoln, Detroit, Grand Rapids, Lincoln, maybe Gaylord, Chicago, Milwaukee. I think Reno might have postponed theirs too, but I don't know. There goes 516 and 514. 515 is going to follow soon. But yeah, that is it for this severe weather event, and that's going to do it for our live stream here tonight. Again, like I said, join us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. if I do wake up on time for the Detroit and Grand Rapids weeklies that have been postponed. And I'll probably make an iMovie compilation or such. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'll think about it as we get closer. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be it tonight for our live stream. So we thank you for watching tonight. Those over there in California, stay safe, and we will see you in our next live stream.